Our first stop on the tour of URI is the Northwoods. Although Northwoods isn't directly on campus and across the street, it's located right next to the Coastal Institute, so it's no longer than a few-minute walk. Our connection to the class is biodiversity and ecology, as the Northwood provides 300 acres for plant life and wildlife to reside, and is home to thousands of different species. And it benefits environmental majors as labs and fieldwork can be used to help understanding living organisms.
The Center for Biotechnology and Life Science opened in 2009. It was actually the first campus building to achieve LEED. 1/3 of the material used to build was actually recycled. The natural ventilation allows for a smokestack effect, basically using the natural drawn-in heat from the glass atrium ceiling. The amount of windows surrounding the place allows for natural light to be used instead of the light bulbs. This building uses a lot of natural and renewable resources in order to be better for the environment.
The rain garden is located behind CVLS, right outside the doors on the ground floor. It was installed when the building was built in 2009. The rain garden provides infiltration of stormwater and collects water from overland flow. Stormwater pollutants get filtered through the sediment in the rain garden, leaving less pollutants like oil, pathogens, and POPs behind. In order to maintain the rain garden, the natural vegetation as well as the sediment need to be regularly checked so there are no disruptions in the infiltration process.
So for the second building, we have Woodward, and this particular building was established within the year 1959 and was named after Carl R. Woodward, who happened to be the 5th president of URI. And for years, this building had pretty much devoted itself to focusing on topics such as agriculture, and it first served as a place where students could sell campus-raised agricultural products to aid in collecting funds for the university. But throughout the course of time, it pretty much became the official building department of the College of Environment and Life Sciences, and currently it is one of the oldest buildings on URI. And as an animal science major, I chose to focus on Dr. Justin Richard, and he pretty much focuses on research that focuses on the behavior and physiology of exotic animal reproduction. And he's been studying animals in zoos and aquariums for years with the ultimate goal of informing the conservation of wild populations. He spent nearly 10 years as a beluga whale trainer at Mystic Aquarium, which is really cool. But all in all, he does specialize in research pertaining to animal behavior. And so for one of our stops, we have the Fascitelli Center, which is also known as the Engineering Building, and this was first established in 2019 and serves as the main building for engineering. This particular building had obtained Leadership in Environment and Energy Design Silver status, meaning it had been verified by the U.S. Green Building Council to have met a large amount of green environmentally friendly standards. So it was pretty much created with sustainability in mind, and the roof is made of white material to prevent heat island effects, has glass exterior which allows for natural light, and it also has efficient electrical systems that contain sensors to control the lighting.
The next stop we have is the greenhouse, which is stop 3, and it allows students the opportunity to learn about plant life in an enclosed space. In this greenhouse, you will find species that will not typically grow in New England. One of these species includes the cactus, and the greenhouse works by absorbing radiation from the sun in order to provide heat for plant life for this specific species.
The Coastal Institute is our stop 4, which provides students with classes that cover internships such as Rhode Island DEM, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services. These two are businesses that have a high focus for climate change and endangered species. This building opened in 2001 and is located adjacent to Avedisian Hall and CBLS. For stop 5, we have the engineering lab, specifically the Kirk building. The connection to this class is ecosystems and problem solving. This building was named after Chester H. Kirk in 1991. He's a URI graduate and president of the Amtrol Corporation. It's located on Upper College Road near the greenhouses, and this building provides classes focused on engineering and ecosystem-related sciences.
Panel plant. Connection to content material is renewable energy. Solar plants are one of the best uses of renewable energy. I say this because the sun holds so much energy, and unlike fossil fuels, we aren't going to run out of sunlight. Also to mention, it causes no pollution compared to other energy sources.